Betrayed by power. How Greece, NY officials turned on their own. Ryan Murphy used to believe in the small-town charm of Greece, New York. It was the kind of place where you waved to your neighbors, trusted your local leaders, and assumed the police were there to protect you. But that belief shattered the day he realized someone had been tracking his every move. Not a criminal, not a jealous rival, but the very people elected to serve the town. It all started when Murphy, a father of two and an outspoken community member, created a Facebook page called Town of Greece Uncovered. He didn't expect to become an activist. He just wanted accountability. Town officials, he claimed, were misusing taxpayer dollars, and he had the receipts to prove it. One of his primary targets was Deputy Town Supervisor Michelle Marini, who, according to Murphy, had used town contractors to renovate her own home. At first, his posts drew the usual mix of support and skepticism. But then strange things started happening. Murphy noticed cars idling near his house, people watching his kids at the park. One morning, a mechanic discovered a GPS tracking device attached to Murphy's car. That's when he realized this wasn't just about politics, it was personal. Murphy wasn't alone. Around the same time, Tina Bachman, the wife of Greece police officer Matthew Bachman, experienced something eerily similar. Her family had also spoken out about corruption, particularly concerning town contractors. Soon after, private investigators followed her family, and her husband faced internal investigations designed, she says, to punish him for not staying quiet. The deeper they dug, the more unsettling the picture became. In June 2024, Deputy Supervisor Marini was indicted on multiple felony charges: grand larceny, corruption, and yes, illegally placing tracking devices on residents' vehicles. Prosecutors claimed she had treated the town's resources like her personal toolbox, funneling workers and funds toward her family's properties. But the rot didn't stop there. Former Greece Police Sergeant Jared Renee filed his own lawsuit, claiming he was forced out for exposing discriminatory practices within the police department. He had also spoken out about the botched handling of former police chief Drew Forsyth's drunk driving incident, an incident swept under the rug until public pressure forced Forsyth's resignation. "This isn't about politics anymore," Murphy said in a recent interview. "It's about power, who has it, who abuses it, and what happens when you dare to challenge it." As the lawsuits pile up and more whistleblowers come forward, the once quiet suburb of Greece finds itself at a crossroads. The trust that held the community together has been fractured, leaving residents to wonder if those in power could turn on their own neighbors, who will hold them accountable? For now, Murphy, Bachman, and others like them continue their fight, not just for justice, but for the soul of their town.
Today, a former Greece town leader facing a judge for the very first time following accusations of several felonies here, including corruption and theft. Ron Spitzer was at Michelle Marini's arraignment this morning, joins us now in studio with a breakdown of what happened. Ron.
Marini, the former Greece deputy town supervisor, pled not guilty. She didn't say a word going in and out of court. Marini was released on her own recognizance. Last week, the Monroe County DA announced Marini was indicted by a grand jury charged with felony corrupting the government in the 3rd degree, 3 counts of felony grand larceny in the 4th degree, and official misconduct. Prosecutors say the charges are linked to her involvement with the development and construction of the Community and Senior Center, which is now the center at Greece Town Hall. They add she violated multiple laws between March of 2022 and March of this year. Marini is also accused of unlawfully tracking a town resident with a GPS device. She officially retired from her town role Monday, June 24th, a day before the indictment was unsealed. A few preliminary hearings for technicals like motions are set for the end of August. Marini's trial date is January 13th. Reporting in studio, Oran Spitzer, News 8. Back